I'm Vanessa Hung. I'm the lead data scientist at the Coalition.
And I'm Zoe Curnow, and I'm the lead campaign producer at the Coalition.
You've produced 2 huge games. How do you feel when you've got there?
A lot of us can identify mentors that we've had and we think about that, but I think probably the biggest thing that helped pull me up and people helped pull me up with them were probably secret sponsors that I didn't know I had. That are those people at the top that are kind of pulling you up along with them, and you may not know that's always happening.
We hear a lot about mentorship and sponsorship, but what actually exactly is the difference?
Yeah, and we found that comparison where we were looking at what those differences are, and there are some really specific differences. If you think about it, a lot of women in male-dominated industries tend to be over-mentored and under-sponsored. And mentors tend to more be that support network. They're going to tell you about your career. You can go to them about anything. Just a person that's going to be there to support you through your career, rather than a sponsor who's really putting their career on the line for you. And they're really saying, I believe in you, I'm going to help you get promoted, I'm going to get you those really engaging, challenging opportunities. And I think when we were talking before, you were saying, oh yeah, I've had a secret sponsor, and I secretly sponsored someone else, but I didn't know I did it.
Well, that's the thing, that it's always behind closed doors. It's not. Why is it not out there? Why is it not something that we want to just discuss that?
Yeah, I don't know if anyone has ever said, like, you should sponsor someone to me or to you. No. We've just done it because it was a natural thing to do. Like, you just found someone you thought was really great at their job, and you wanted to make sure that they got more opportunity.
So I guess the question is, like, how do we encourage more people to do, how do we encourage sponsorship? How do we get that culture out there, especially in Coalition and gaming?
Right, yeah. Well, I think when there is an industry where there is, one group that is a little more dominant, so in our industry it tends to be more, there's more men and less women, and if you want to create more of that diversity and get those women up into those more management leadership positions, you got to look at that dominant group and encourage them to start sponsoring people that aren't necessarily like them. And I think if you do make it not so secret and you do talk about it more and describe the difference between the two things and help people learn about it, then you can create a culture of sponsorship.
I feel it's also something that anyone can do as well. It's not. You don't have to be the top of the head of the studio. You don't have to be senior management. You could do it along the way. Thank you for this, Zoe, because I really hope we can take this and actually help sponsor some more women. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. That was great.